Hi guys. As if you watched part one, I've ombre the hair. I'm gonna start to add the color. So I'm using Adora 86, and this is Pink Rose 82. Adora 82, and this is Pink Rose. I'm using Adore 116, and this is Purple Rage. I'm gonna mix these all in a bowl, and I'm using Adore 86 Raspberry Twist. So I'm just gonna mix the two pinks in a bowl and see what I get. So I'm just gonna just like open the container and see the color I get. I don't have a lot of this dye in this container left, so I'm just literally getting out whatever's left to see what color I get. So whatever I get is whatever I get. Um, the purple range, I spilled out all the strawberry. I spilled out all of the Adore pink rose. I spilled out all of the purple. So I'm mixing them together in a bowl. So this should lighten up the purple. The purple is a light color, but this should make it lighter than it already is because the pink is a lighter color. So this is going to be a custom color. So I spilled out all of that color, and I don't really feel like running to the store, and I'm going to spill out all of the 86 raspberry twists. Whatever's left is that. So I spilled out all of that. I poured out all of that in my bowl. So this is what my bowl looks like right now. So I'm gonna mix that together because I plan on applying this. I'm gonna mix it together. So it's giving me a really dark, vampy purple color, which is so sexy. And I'm just gonna apply this to the ends of the hair. I have enough to apply to the entire ends of all the hair. So I'm gonna move the hair up and just apply this to the ends of the hair. The rest of the hair, I'm going to be doing a gray. You know what? I think I'm gonna do the gray first, and then do this. Oh no, I'm gonna do the purple first because the gray is lighter. So I'm just making sure I have the end of the hair. So as you guys can see, that's just the ends of the hair that I left out, and I'm just gonna start applying the dye. Just applying it. No specific way of just applying it. Let it sit, and then I'll work it out. So I'll apply it to the end of the hair. And then I'm just gonna cover it and let it sit for 2 hours, and we'll see how this color came out. I want the ends a nice saturated deep purple, so I'm making sure to cover it very making sure the hair is fully saturated. want to make sure you're getting all the ends. Don't miss any of the ends. And I'm just working it out. So this is every girl's. I think almost every girl likes purple. I like it. It took me a while though. My mom loved purple and she used to put a lot of purple on me. And when I was figuring out life and what I wanted to be, I wondered if it was because of colors I wore. You know, you just try to blame everything that really has nothing to do with what the problem is. So I want to make sure to work out this hair very well so that the hair is evenly saturated. And the ends are much easier to dye than the base of the hair because as you know, the longer the hair, then it starts getting thinner towards the ends. So it's much easier to dye the ends. And it is to dye higher up of the body of the hair. We just want to work this out really well. So all the hair is nice and purple. You turn your brush diagonally to make sure that you're like almost like combing out the hair with your brush and saturating it fully. So don't worry, the hair starts to look dark once you apply the color. It doesn't look like the purple. It looks like almost like you put black on it. But don't worry. Once it sits and it processes, it will definitely be purple. So because it's the ends, I don't have to turn it over. I'm just gonna make sure that, and I'm using less grams of hair, so I don't have to turn it over. I'm just gonna make sure that my hair is fully saturated and I am getting a nice purple color throughout the hair because I really, really have been loving color on the ends lately. Really, really. So you wanna keep whatever you have in your bowl. You can touch up like in a couple of hours once the hair processes. Now, if this was my normal hair and I had bleached it and all of this, I would have left it on for at least 2 to 3 hours just to get the color pay off. Especially since I wash my hair every day, and this hair you're gonna be washing it, and you're gonna be washing it. So every time you wash the hair, you know you lose a little bit of color. But if you let it sit long enough and simmer long enough, the color is not gonna go anywhere. No matter how much times you wash this hair, you're always gonna have a purple ombre. So I am making sure to work this out. And when you're done ombreing your hair, let me know if your hand cramps up too, because my hand always cramps up. When I'm finished ombreing the hair, it's so much work. It is like seriously so much work. And my hand is always cramped up by the time I'm done. So you just want to continue to work this out. I apply my color on top of the bleach instead of um, washing it out and then applying the bleach just because you want to try to cut down some of the processing because this is virgin unprocessed hair, so you want to treat it like your own hair. And when I do my own hair, when I dye my own hair, I actually bleach it and then dye it right on top instead of washing out that harsh chemical and then applying another harsh chemical. If you're anything like me and you have a sensitive scalp, I think that is the way that you should dye your hair when you want to dye your hair. It's much better. Like your hair is already being traumatized by the bleach, so when you add dye, you're okay versus when you wash it out and you start feeling like those burns that you get from the bleach and the sensitivity that the bleach leaves on your hair. You don't have to get like a third-degree burn, but bleach always tends to burn your scalp ever so lightly. Because if you ever realize once you dye your hair, it becomes dye or bleach, it becomes so sensitive your scalp. So I try to not give my hair. That's why I didn't want to reinstall my tracks because the washing out the tracks, your hair does get sensitive, but then it gets used to it. But it's still sensitive at the same time. So I didn't want to reinstall because I was like, my head hurts. So this purple is looking really nice. It's darker than the purplish would have been. You guys can see. I'm making sure my hair is covered. It's purple. I get a beautiful purple. I'm going to school in like a fashion district, so this is gonna be like so hot for them. Even though I've done this color a million times, so it's not gonna be that hot for me. I feel, but people are gonna love it. They can't wear this to work, so they're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, totally rad." um, yeah, this is gonna be so. So now I'm gonna cover the hair. I'm not gonna do any more than the purple and brown. Any more is too much for me. I wanted to do a gray ombre down to a purple, but it's not that it's too much for me. My hand is tired. I don't want to do any more work. My hand is tired. It's a lot of work, guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave this on the hair and let it sit and soak through. So this was a 20 inches, and I ombre 12 of those 20 inches on one. Then I did, on two of them, I did 8 inches, and on two of them, I did 12 inches. On three of them, I did 8 inches, and on two of them, I did 8 inches worth of ombre. So now I'm gonna cover it up. I hope you guys enjoy the finished product. This here is saturated. So saturated. So I could look like Barney because I'm such a sweetheart. But Barney was a perp, I heard. I'm not a perp, I'm just a sweetheart. So I applied this purple and it's gonna look so sexy. I wish my mom would let me make a wig for her. Like, I have fun doing it. Like sewing on the wax and stuff like that. But she's not as tender as she needs to be, and I don't think she would understand the concept. Like I said to her, like my mom was like, "This is hair, so if I was to make a wig for her, I would have to buy a lot more expensive hair than the hair I'm using." But she's just like, "This is a wig," and I'm like, "Mom, you have to treat it like it's real, like it has feelings. Do not wash it once a month, once every couple of months." She's just like, pull it on and go. I'm like, "Mom, you have to treat it like it has feelings. It's real." It's real, Ma. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What did she do to you? I've been crying at the wig like, Mom, Mom, what did you do to it? Are you alive in there? And she'd be like, not funny. So now I'm gonna cover this and leave this for 2 hours, guys, and we gonna come back and see what is the finished poses of this. I think it's going to be marvelous, absolutely beautiful, because this color is absolutely gorgeous. I really like this color. I think this is gonna be absolutely beautiful. So I'm just tucking this away. I see you guys back at it is 1:13. Can you guys see? It is 1:13 and it is Tuesday the 21st and I'm in Manhattan, New York. So at 5:13 I'm gonna wash this hair out. I'm gonna leave the color on for 5 hours so that I get maximum color possible. And we'll be back at 5:13. So I'm gonna wash my hands, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that ombreing. So the top of the hair is brown and the rest of the hair is purple. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. We're gonna see what color it came out, how nice it came out, if we like the color or we don't like the color, what color I should do next, leave in the comments box because we like to play with color. It makes us happy. Our day sucks, but color doesn't. Color never changes. Color is always color. It makes us happy when skies are gray. You never know how much we miss a crayon. In this adult life in here. So we are definitely gonna leave this color on, guys. It is 1:13 at 5:13. We're gonna see how purple our hair came out. Excuse me, guys. So this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. I see you guys back at 5:13. I'm gonna be uploading these videos. So as you guys can see, the top of the hair is gonna be the same color as my natural hair, so it's gonna look really, really nice. I have nothing in my hair, guys. I know you guys are like, what do I have in my hair? I have nothing. I washed my hair last night, and that's all. And because the cover of my hair, it like stayed in the. I use a stocking cap and cover my hair, so it like stayed in the stocking cap form and just like got down. So, guys, I see you in a little while. See you at 5:15, and we'll see exactly how purple the hair came out. Mwah.